And for more analysis, we're joined by Ramzy Oudah, Director of the Research Unit at the Palestinian Institute for National Security Studies from Ramallah. Good evening to you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Welcome.
So, how does the death of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar alter the dynamics in Gaza?
I believe that this question is very difficult because the situation in Gaza is also difficult and complex. It seems today that there is a void in the authority in Gaza Strip. The management of the military operation was the responsibility of the political affairs in the movement. Most of the political and military leaders are either working in the strip or they have died, which puts lots of question marks. How Hamas movement can rearrange its cards again, internal cards, how can they rearrange the house? I believe that there could be pragmatic trends or movements inside Hamas that may reach the decision makers' positions in the movement, and these pragmatic trends may lead at the end of the day to achieving the national reconciliation first, then the negotiations of the hostage exchange may succeed after the Sinwar became a martyr, because there are trends in northern Gaza Strip, because resistance and Hamas are talking about the necessity to find a political solution for this crisis, and if the situation remains the same as it's now, because there is a genocide in the Strip, especially northern the Strip, and the whole world is silent and turns blind eye before rescuing the Palestinian people. That's why it's necessary to find solutions that I called in an article that I wrote, saving what can be saved and reaching a deal that may save the dignity of everyone. At least the Palestinians would save their lives and release the hostages in the Israeli prisons.
Yes, that is from the Palestinian point of view, but from the Israeli point of view, does Israel consider killing Sinwar as their final victory against the resistance? Is ending the war more attainable from Israel's point of view in the moment?
No, this does not end the war, because the Israeli aggression is not linked to Sinwar himself or the release of the Israeli hostages. The Israeli plan is very clear since the announcement of the Israeli aggression on October 7th. And they said that their occupation to Gaza Strip will be long-term. They even talked about a period of time that may exceed 10 years. They said there are new security arrangements in the region. The northern Gaza should be separated from the southern Gaza. That displaced people shouldn't return from the south to the north. They spoke about weakening Hamas. Now they say that Hamas is not eliminated, but it's weakened, and its leaders are dead. That was one of the main goals of Netanyahu when he announced the aggression, but with the continuation of the aggression, the real goals appeared, which is occupying Gaza again and preventing the national unity, because the Palestinian national unity will create the independent Palestinian state, which means that there is a colonization plan in the region. Israel today is different from before October 7th. They took the green light from the United States to play the role of US police in the region. There is Israeli invasion in Syria, Iraq, Lebanon, Yemen, and maybe in other places, and of course in Iran as well. This all indicate that there are new security arrangements in the region, maybe a new Middle East, and Israel will be the backbone of these arrangements, with main support from the United States of America.
Yes, remains to be seen, and we still are waiting for Mr. Blinken to come, and we'll see what would be the American role, particularly with the Middle East really in a very complicated situation in the moment and the dire humanitarian crisis. That was Ramzy Oudah, director of the research unit at the Palestinian Institute for National Security Studies from Ramallah. We thank you so much